who doesn't like nice things, right? But I was the guy that I would pull my car into the garage, and I had a vacuum prepped, and I would open my door, get out, and I would vacuum and make sure that my car was perfectly clean. And I would wipe it down because I wanted it clean every single second of the day in case I needed it. I was the guy who didn't allow anybody into his big old house because that was my house. I was the guy who would go to Costco, and even though we bought everything in these, big bulk packages, I was not going to share any of this because I bought that for me. I was that guy. I wasn't mean, but I loved my things. And right at the end of my TV show, Big Time Rush, Alexa and I got married, and we bought this house that, well, she and our best friend Andrew, our realtor as well, did not want me to buy. But I was determined. I'm buying this house, and every bank said no, and I just kept trying, and I would pray over the house, and I was like, God, I'm buying this house. I want this house. And ultimately, God said, okay, fine, you can have it. I'm gonna make it happen, but there's gonna be a lot of consequences with it, and you're gonna learn a lot. After many months, we move into this house. I spend every penny that I had because the bank wanted so much money, and I'm finally in my house. I have my big thing to put all my little things in. And I remember coming home one day, and the entire house was flooded. I walk into our little theater room, flooded. I walk into my recording studio, water coming in through the baseboards. What's going on? I call Alexa. She was on a shoot, and I'm like, babe, the house. Okay, call the insurance company. Call this. Well, it turns out it was a faulty build, and that wasn't the start of our problems. That was just the beginning, and we spent about 5 years in a lawsuit trying to win back the money that we had spent. I wouldn't say it nearly broke us, but it was pretty close. And in the midst of that, we were asked to do a Bible study by our local church. And I had been so against it because I said, no, I'm not bringing people into my house. No way. They're going to get it dirty. What if they touch the walls? What if they break a glass? No. Well, now I had this, castle of my own that was falling apart. And I kind of just said, screw it. Who cares? Let's do the Bible study. It doesn't matter anymore. The house is messed up. And God showed us so much through that. That Bible study, I think, was the moment that my wife's treasure, because the Bible was, her faith was everything to her. I think for me, that Bible study is what made my faith everything for me. Her treasure became my treasure, and we grew so much. We were forced to make lesson plans. We had worship, live worship every single Monday. And we had people coming in who actually wanted to be poured into. And when you're put in a leadership position, you kind of have to step up and do the job. And that year was the craziest time of our life. And I'll never forget, Alexa and I were sitting one night. It was like 1 a.m. The last person just left. It was a Monday night or Tuesday morning. And we looked at each other and we were exhausted. And we felt so fulfilled because the people that were there, like, they were actually getting something from it. Like God used this house that I wanted to keep as my little, glass box. He was now using it for other people. And for me, that was the moment that I went, dude, none of this is mine. None of it. I got to use it for God. So I had to let go of all my material obsessions. And I haven't looked back since. Although I still won't let my wife use my toothbrush. She sometimes wants to use my toothbrush, and I still will not let her use it too. That's the one thing that I keep for myself.
Bro, that's not discipleship. That's just dental hygiene. I respect that.
She will literally be like, I'm like, okay, do it, but I'm not looking.
Got it, but hold on. I go to grab my toothbrush on this last trip, and it's so.
They're the same color with the same color brushes. But see,
No, I didn't.
when you don't know though, It doesn't. It's fine. Anyways.